love me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's driving. Tasting with the fade, not the air, my hands rocking. When I link with ballpoint, you know it's knocking. I'm not the same. Thinking money made me change, nothing else to blame. Bougie stuck up in my way, singing Gucci gang. Gucci gang, think I'm Gucci Mane. I'm just playing in the cut, I got my Vans on. I'm not selfish, I get on and put my mans on. Always greedy since the day I got my first safe. 5'7", but I'm 6'8" when I stand on the money pals. Need a money counter, I broke my thumb from thumbing down. Wifey on my line, she told me to dumb it down. Mama on my line, asking how I'm dumbing now. I think you only love me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's driving. Tasting with the fade, not the air, my hands rocking. When I link with ballpoint, you know it's knocking. Get out my way, I'm so unashamed. Throw it to my veins, like my 2K green or blue, I'm not into games. Focus on your player's face while I'm stacking change. We throw out what you got on your whole crew late. Every time I drop it, knock you make the screw face. I can't stand to be around people who are two-faced. I can't stand to do some business if you're too late. I beat the beat or defeated, I beat the beat or mistreated, I beat the odds deleted. On top, I'm ODing. No rock star with these leather pants, I'm AC/DCing. When I die, I bet they love me, but hate me when I'm breathing. I think you only love me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, it's rubbing. Tyson with the fade, not the hair, my hands rocking. When I link with ballpoint. I think you only love me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's driving. Tyson with the fade, not the hair, my hands rocking. When I link with ballpoint, you know it's knocking.
Yeah. What is going on? Beautiful people, welcome back. It's your boy Blue. Great to see you guys. Let's turn that music down just a tiny bit. Welcome to the stream, guys. How you doing, man? How you been? Welcome back. It's your boy Blue. This is Microsoft Flight Simulator, and we are here in New Zealand. We're in Auckland, New Zealand, in the Flybywire A320NX mod, and it's been a lot of changes and updates in this plane in just the 2 weeks I haven't flown it. So I'll show you a few of those things. The plan today is to try to fly from Auckland to Wellington, and then if we have time, we'll do a second leg from Wellington down to Queenstown. So it kind of depends. I don't have a ton of time today, so we'll try. If we can get the first flight out of the way fast enough, I will do the second one. If not, maybe we'll come back tomorrow and knock out that flight from Wellington to Queenstown. So either way, man, it's gonna be a dope flight over freaking where we at? New Zealand. It's a beautiful day in Auckland, but it's not so great of a day down in the southern part, in the central part, I should say, of New Zealand. I've been checking the weather, and it looks pretty bad actually in Wellington. I was hoping to have a nice, clear, sunny day, you know what I mean? But you know, I can never get that. If you guys were with me in our very first Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream, when like it first came out, our first flight was from Auckland, New Zealand, all the way down to Queenstown. And if you guys remember, spoiler alert, we crashed into a mountain because I forgot what this thing was. The autopilot basically flew us into a mountain. So I'm trying to redeem myself today, and hopefully we can make it work. That moment was priceless, man. That was priceless. But welcome back, guys. Let's do some quick shouts before we get started today, man. It's gonna be a good one. Captain Scoot, welcome to the stream, my friend. Good to see you. T-Mac Voyer, welcome to the stream, my dude. Tyler Anyo, welcome back, my friend. Chief Blue Moon is in the building. I see you. Welcome aboard, my friend. K-Zig, welcome back, my friend, on Twitch. I see you, bro. Nice. I see you guys. Alex Pete, welcome to the stream. Roblox Lover, I see you, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Who's that? Maxi Monkey, what up, my man? What gate? I don't know. Just find me on the airfield. I'm at November Zulu Alpha or NZAA. That's where I'm at, man. So come out there. I'm like at the gates. There's like a gate area and there's a ramp area. Just park at the gates. You'll see me. Captain Grizzy, I see you, my friend. Welcome to the stream, dude. Double Triple, welcome to the stream as well. It looks like Nightbot is on the job today. Good to see you. DJ Malfoofy is in the building as well, man. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Maximilian Denner, welcome back, man. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream, man. Oscar, welcome back, my man. Yes, sir. RIP that guy over here. I think he's gone now. He was like, his head was in the engine. I don't know what was up with that, but yeah, RIP to him if you guys saw that in the intro. But yeah, welcome to the stream. T-Mac, sorry, Nathan Hartman, welcome, man. Welcome back. Good to see you. Yes, so close, I think, to 20K. I'm not exactly sure what the exact number is. But we're pretty darn close to getting to that 20K milestone, man. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen very, very soon. I'm excited about that. I got some special things planned, kinda. Well, I'm planning some special things for that 20K special. Jules, what's up, my dude? I saw your question. I saw your issue with the Flybywire A320. I am not tech support. I'm not a master with this plane, so I would recommend you go and get some help from Flybywire themselves on the Flybywire Discord channel. Whenever I have problems with the Flybywire A320, I go over there, and I usually get help pretty darn fast. So I would say slide over to the Flybywire Discord channel. If you can't find it, you have to do some digging, looking for it. I don't have a link. So yeah, check it out. Alex Pete, welcome back, man. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Chief Sim Pilot, my dude, good to see you, man. Hopefully you had a great week so far, man. Pilot Mote, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you guys. Thank you for. I can't believe you guys came back. We're not even flying a CRJ. I'm giving the CRJ a break. We've been in the CRJ for a whole week straight. I'm giving it a break. It's time to fly something different. You got me? Justin Mercer, what's up, my dude? What server? I am on the USA East server. All players. That's where I'm at, man. If you want to come through, come through. Washi Mugabe. Good to see you from Cape Town with love, my friend. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Clizzy coming through with the first follow of the day. Thank you very much for that follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. Oh, yeah. T-Mac Voyer, no problem, my dude. You got to do what you got to do, man. I know a lot of people got school. Some people on spring break. Most people are not. What is spring break? Once you, like, get out of high school, or once you get out of school in general, there's no more spring breaks. Yeah, like... yeah, there's none. Yeah, so I can give, I don't care. Like, yeah, sure, have fun on your week off. I wish I had one too. But anyways, let's get the plane started and we'll get started, man. Scott Shook checking in from Arizona. Good to see you, my dude. You guys are free to fly the CRJ if you like. I do actually have an Air New Zealand CRJ installed, so if you happen to be flying it, we'll get to see a pretty CRJ in the New Zealand Air livery. There's also a 787 black and a white Air New Zealand livery, and they both look freaking sick. So if you guys want to fly any of those liveries, I have them all installed, and you should pop up on my sim the correct way. So anyways, guys, let's get started today, guys. Again, we are in Auckland, New Zealand in the Flybywire A320NX. Today we'll be rocking with the Thrustmaster, what the heck is TCA throttle quadrant with the add-ons, as well as the TCA side stick here on the left. If it pops up here in a second, here it is. Got the TCA side stick here on the left. Got a couple extra interesting looking camera views I'm testing out today. So that's what we got working with today. So we may have some fun. Hopefully it'll be good. I'm rocking the Flybywire development version. So yeah, all right, so to get started, I think I have external power already on. Battery's not even on yet. Turn the batteries on. I'm gonna shut off the music here so we can hear the amazing sounds the Flybywire team have incorporated into this mod. It's just crazy, bro. The fact that this plane is still free is just, like, hopefully they never charge for it. You know, hopefully they don't. But the fact that this plane is free is amazing. You would pay a good $45 to $50 for a plane at the level of this A320 right now. So the fact that we get it for free, and it's a free plane, well, it's included in Microsoft, is a steal, man. So super, happy and excited about that. And excited for what's to come. I've seen they had a stream before talking about what they were bringing to the Flybywire A320, and I'm pretty excited about having Navigraph charts incorporated, because you guys know I use Navigraph all the time. So excited about having that incorporated, and a lot of other things, as well as the A380 that's coming out too. So looking forward to that. I'm not a huge A380 fan, but I can say that it's less ugly than the Beluga. So I will fly it when it comes out. I won't be flying it all the freaking time, but I will fly it. I'll definitely give it a fly and give it a try. So that's my thoughts on that. But definitely looking forward to it, though. Like, the Flybywire team's done a great job. So it'd be really interesting, honestly, to see how they come out with a completely new plane. Because right now they've modded an already existing plane in the sim, which is the A320. So for them to come out with the A380 which does not exist in the plane. You know, there's no systems or nothing like that. I don't think you can take from. Maybe you could take the A320 systems a little bit, but it's kind of a completely new thing. So what we're gonna do today, one of the things that I learned since the last time I flew, 5 miles high, that beluga is ugly, bro. I don't care what you say. You know what people say about those little pug dogs, whatever you call them, with the little scrunched up faces, all the wrinkles on them? They're like, oh, it's so pretty, it's so cute. Like, no, the thing is, it's so ugly that it's cute. That's what it is. It's ugly. Let's just be honest. It's an ugly dog, and it's so ugly that it happens to be cute. That's the beluga, but not cute. It's just ugly. Anyways, that's my opinion. You could fly it. You could fly it. I see people flying all the time. That's just my personal opinion. Hate on me if you want. All right, I'm gonna go. Let me show you guys what I'm doing. We're not gonna manually put our flight plan in today because we have cheat codes now. In the A320 now, you can go to the AOC menu here. And you know what? Let me just go to the beginning, because in case you're trying to follow along. So on the MCDU menu page, the second option, ATSU, and I'm gonna click on AOC. There is a tutorial from the Flybywire team on YouTube to watch, which is what I watched, which is how I learned how to do this. In it, press, and then down here, I already created a flight plan on SimBrief and generated the OFP just like you would usually do to make it link to anything else. After you do that, once you have it linked in here, I'm not gonna show. Could I show? Yeah, I'm not gonna show you because I think it'll show my SimBrief code, and I think that's something I don't want anybody to see. But click on init data request, and now it's loaded in our first flight. So NZAA to NZWN, which is super dope. Like, it just saves you so much time, and I love these incorporations. So back to AOC menu. And then I can actually also load my performance, weight, and balance and stuff too, which is super dope. So if I click on weight and balance, you can see this is the SimBrief trip fuel and block fuel. I'm gonna click refuel here, and that's gonna load our fuel in. If I go to the arrow and click to the right, now it goes to my payload. I can click load again, and this is without ever having to open this ugly menu here. I don't have to open this menu. You can see it already changed all my values, which is pretty dope. I love that. Another way you could do that is over on the left side in the EFB and the iPad here, which it does have the ground stuff that works too. Under, I think it's dispatch. Yeah, dispatch fuel. You can actually go in here and load the fuel in here as well. This is a brand new page they just added, I think, like this week, which is pretty cool. So you don't have to do it in the MCDU. You could do it here, and I think it does sync them. And then as far as how fast or how long it takes to fuel, you can set that to real, fast, or instant, so that way it takes a bit of time for the aircraft to actually get fueled up. I think it's a super dope thing. Really cool feature that they added. I really haven't used it much because I usually import it from SimBrief right into the MCDU, but that's really a nice option to have. So all right, let's go back to the MCDU, and we've already loaded our perf and weight and balance. So now what I'm gonna do is go back to the init page, and now if I click on init request, that'll import my entire flight plan instantly. There it is, NZAA to NZWN. There's a few things that are missing, and I'll show you here in just a second. Flight number and use. So check this out. Another thing you could do that I just learned. You guys probably knew this for like ever, but you know me. I be so busy flying, I don't like stop and watch a ton of tutorials. So one day I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch some tutorial videos on how to fly the A320NX because a lot of things have changed. I've been flying it the old way. But if I type in my call sign or my usual identifier that I go by, which is blue 116 right here, I put that under flight number. I'll show you what that does later, but if you guys already know what I'm talking about, you can actually text me or anybody who's flying the same plane through this. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yes, you can text other pilots who are flying the fly-by-wire. It's nuts. All right, so let's go and get our IRS initialized. I think we did it up top. Yeah, we did. So let's go ahead and do that. Align on reference. Align. Confirm. All right, beautiful. Return. And then see, it already has our cost indexes in here. Our cruise altitude is in here. Everything. That's so cool. So the thing that it doesn't do is the departure. So if I go to flight plan, you'll see that it put everything except for our departure. We do have a departure. I'm gonna click on NZAA departure. This might change later. We'll be doing 05 right out of Auckland today. And our actual departure is the Pagal 3 Quebec. So let's go take a look at that. Go down a page. Down. There it is, Pagal 3 Quebec. And then what is the transition for that? That's gonna be KARRL. KARRL. All right, cool. So trans, yeah, that's not what we want. So I'm gonna hit insert, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back again. I'm gonna redo it. A lot of times you have to like do it twice to get the actual transition that you want. It's really weird. I think I skipped it, didn't I? There it is. Pago 3, Quebec. Sorry if I'm not seeing the chat, guys. I'm trying to get the planes situated and ready, so I'm not trying to ignore you guys. Just letting you know that my eyes are not on the chat right now. I'm trying to get the planes started and help you guys as well. I'll learn how to do it. All right, cool. So now our departure is set. If we go, just kind of zoom out just a little bit and scroll this over to plan. Now we can kind of look at our flight plan. So this is going to be everything except for our arrival, which I don't know. Yeah, I think we do have an arrival. Everything but our arrival. So you can see, we scroll through here. Everything looks pretty darn good. So one last thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and grab, we'll click on that last waypoint, which is the arrival airport. Click on arrival, and then I am going to find out what the arrival is. Arrival is the TPAPA 1 Delta for runway 16 into Auckland. It'll be, we'll try to ILS 16, and because it might actually be really cloudy. It's, from what I saw, it looks like it may be IFR going in there. So let's go down here, and what was that? The trap or something? Trappa. There's Trappa 1 Delta via Trappa, which is the transition. So we'll do no via, and that looks like it should be okay. Hit insert, and I think that's gonna be all good. We could double check that again up here, up top on the MFD, and make sure that looks legit. It should, because I did it. All right, that's good. Oh, look, that's a pretty interesting looking approach, ain't it? Huh. I gotta take a look at that on the chart, because that looks interessante. Like, it has us fly over Wellington, and then we loop back around. I'm gonna double check that, because it looks weird. It might be how it is, but I want to make sure that's the way that that arrival is supposed to be, flown. All right, so that's it. It's done. So, like, I mean, I know I kind of took my time this time around, but technically, if you do it that way, it's a lot faster. Captain Bombosa, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Welcome back, man. Thank you for that subscription, my dude. Appreciate that support, my friend. Really appreciate that, bro. Bonjour, ça va? Comment ça va? Good to see you, my dude. Wow. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Saba, welcome to the stream. Maxi Monkey, I see, man. No problem, Maxi. We're about to take off, but we're not just ready yet. No Pack X today, guys. I had an update and it was taking forever. I was like, you know what, screw this. I'll do it next time. So yeah. All right. So what do we do now? Let's get the APU started. All right, fire the APU up. Sort of like the CRJ, you gotta wait for the flap to open, which is sort of like the APU door. I think it's a similar thing. So this flap is open, and then we hit start. And don't need any beacons yet. We are on VATSIM as well, guys. So if any of you guys are wanting to fly on X-Plane or P3D or FSX, whatever floats your motorboat, then yeah, that's what you can do. So we'll be here in New Zealand today. I don't know if we're gonna make it to Queenstown. I have a feeling because of that arrival, things might get interesting on the way in to Wellington. Let me see. The cool thing is, let's click on baggage, and we can get the baggage out here. Hopefully he doesn't drive into the engine again. I don't know if they're gonna come. They didn't come last time. It was just him by himself. There's a fuel truck over there. Saba, you discovered my channel from Train Sim World 2. That's amazing, bro. Are you interested in flight sim at all, or are you just interested in trains? Just out of curiosity. Look at that. Oh, yeah, Lufthansa Regional CRJ over there. Nice. I'm excited for this flight, man. I love New Zealand. I freaking love New Zealand, and I'm here to redeem myself. Last time we flew in New Zealand, and we crashed into a mountain, and it was, yeah, about 200 souls on board, and no survivors. Yeah, it was devastating. It was. Okay, what is our weather here in Auckland? So weather right now is clear. Yeah, okay, that's about right. Clear and calm, so that's beautiful day. All right, QNH is 1016. So I'm gonna switch this over to the QNH mode, and 1016. That looks nice. I can dig it. All right, so we are basically ready to go. APU's fired up, and we have the flight plan set up. So now we're just kind of waiting for nothing. I don't think we're waiting for anything. I think we're waiting for me. We can basically go ahead and start pushing back and get out of here, guys. I don't have a checklist for the A320, so I just kind of start clicking a bunch of buttons until I figure out if I'm ready to go. All right, so let's go ahead and get rid of, sorry, I keep pressing it. My buttons are like different from the CRJ. I'm used to flying a CRJ now. All my buttons are like, you know, my keyboard or my, what do you call it? My camera views are in different keys. Maxi Monkey, you can't find me? Man, just make sure you're in the right thing. What is Unicom in New Zealand? The same, on VATSIM, the Unicom is universal everywhere, so it's 122.8. What version of the Flybywire do I have? I honestly cannot tell you the exact number because I don't know. I know I updated it yesterday. I tried updating it again before the stream, and there was no new update, so I'm using the developer version. Let's go ahead and kill the baggage, and we'll get rid of the door here. You'll see that driveway. I love this thing here. I love being able to just click on this and do it without having to open up the big old massive UI window. All right, so they're getting out of here. We'll turn the beacon lights on. And we'll get ready to start her up. External power, we'll disconnect that. And we can also do our pushback here as well. So, all right, so the APU is on, so we can go ahead and get pushed. So I'm gonna call the tug. Hopefully this guy will actually come into the right position. We shall see. I had to slew myself over a little bit before the stream because it you know, I actually downloaded a freeware version of New Zealand. I want to promote that real quick. Matter of fact, guys, if you ever want to fly New Zealand, there's actually a ton of really good quality freeware scenery in New Zealand. Auckland has it, Wellington, Queenstown, Christchurch, some smaller airports as well. So I definitely highly recommend go to flightsim.to and check out some of the free New Zealand scenery. It's like a whole team of guys, I guess, from New Zealand who just make a bunch of really good New Zealand scenery all for free. And I downloaded a bunch of them, including this one. Sosa, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. I appreciate you right over here. I need to give me some of them batons. But I downloaded it, and I thought I installed Auckland, but apparently I didn't, because this is definitely default Auckland. But we'll be flying into a freeware add-on version of Wellington and a freeware add-on version of Queenstown if we make it that far. Now, Queenstown's already handcrafted, but somebody actually took the handcrafted and made it even freaking better. So I think we're ready to push now, I believe. So let's see. It seems so quiet, like the APU is so quiet today. I'm gonna release the parking brake and see if we start moving. Actually, you know what? I just realized, whenever you hit call tug, it doesn't automatically just start pushing you like out of freaking nowhere. MD10, good to see you, man. Carson L, welcome to the stream as well, man. Good to see you guys. Zachary, good to see you, man. We tudo bem? What's up, man? I'm good, man. Muito boa, bro. Thank you for coming out, man. Muito obrigado. And so if you click on call tug, the tug comes, but doesn't start pushing, which is the way it should be. When you click on push, now he starts pushing you back. So we want to push back. Make it my chart. Probably should have done this before. Probably nose to the left, most likely. I don't remember. It's gonna take me a second to get that chart. Let me see. Bob Unseen, good to see you, man. Good to see you, bro. Hold on, I'm pushing back, but I'm trying to find out where my, here it is. Here it is. All right, which way we need to go? I think right. I need nose right. 05 right. Donde está en moi? That's gonna be nose to the left, actually, but there's terminal on our right side, so it would make more sense to kind of twist us all the way around in a circle. So we'll do to the left here. So I can click on left. That'll start turning us to the left. 5 miles, you got the TCA side stick. Thanks for the reviews. You're welcome, man. That's kind of the whole purpose of reviews, is to help people not waste their money. Because yeah, that's the purpose, right? Like whenever I want to buy something or I'm considering buying something, I always check out the reviews first, because trust me, you're gonna wish you checked out the reviews. All right, let's get the engine started while we're doing this. So I am going to check the upper here. APU is on. That looks good. I can actually go on my TCA throttle, switch the engine mode to ignition. That'll also be in sync here in the plane. And then we'll raise up engine 2 and start engine 2. Keep coming right, buddy. Keep coming left. This flight is only 1 hour long, guys. 1 hour. All right, she's firing up. You know what I realized? The reason it's so quiet is because I turned the sound down earlier. Back up. Oh, there she is. That's what I was listening for. Alright, let's go ahead. We gotta go back inside to stop the push, though. That's the only thing. So I'm gonna go. Oh, come on. Straight. And then stop. And we'll set our brakes. There we go. No problem flying. No problem, man. Again, that's what reviews are for, man. That's why I do it, to help you save money. Because I know that there's been many times I've bought something and wished I had watched a review first. There's the barking dog back there. Let's get engine 1 started. Watch that from the outside. Oh, that sound. Oh, yeah. That sounded so good. That sounded so freaking good. Alright, let's go ahead and finish things up on the inside here. We have 2, yes, count them, 2 good engines. So let's go ahead and cut off the APU master switch and the APU bleed. I don't know why my light over here is flickering. I'm not sure if you guys can see that in the stream, but it's kind of annoying. Again, guys, you guys are my co-pilots, my first officers. So if I ever am forgetting anything in the process, please let me know, because I do tend to forget things, and many times, and most of the time, I'm not using a checklist. So it's very easy for me to forget any of the small steps that I need to do when getting these planes started. But so far, I think we are good. Let's go down here. We'll set our weather and proximity warning systems. We got the squawking 22.0. We're on 22.8. We'll do a quick mic check. I'm not sure if anybody else is on. Auckland traffic radio check. And then let's see. Yeah, APU avail. That's going to be done here in just a second. Yeah, we're good to go. What is our departure and what do we need to do for it? Departure is to Pagley. You go ahead and grab that very quickly. See if there's a top altitude or something like that. Yeah, we'll just put 10,000 for now. That works. I'll be cruising at 36,000, by the way. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna put it straight to 36. Screw it. There's no ATC. We just do what we want. 36,000. There we go. All right, we are ready to taxi. All right, flaps down. And runway turnoffs on, taxi lights on. It's gonna be a short taxi, runway 05 right. We'll do a quick flight control check while we start rolling. Parking brake is released, and we're gonna go forward and to the right, I believe. Yes, straight forward to the right. So give a little bit of power. I don't know where the taxiway is, so I think it's over there. Doesn't take much. It'd be a good job if you get the TCA throttle and you're flying it with the Airbus in Microsoft Flight Simulator. It might be a good idea to actually go into the access controls and make it a little less sensitive, like the curve, less sensitive. I keep saying that I'm going to do it, and I haven't done it. So I'm just basically using the default. So just moving it a tiny bit does so much. Uh-oh, get out of the way a little bit. Oh, we just killed somebody again. That's the second life we've taken today.
Auckland traffic radio check.
We got your 5x5. Let me Charlie. Modo, what's up? Welcome to the stream, my dude. Welcome to the stream, my brother. Somebody mentioned earlier that they play DCS, but they're going to be getting into Microsoft. Well, my friend, I play both, and I believe if things work out, I'm planning to still stream DCS this coming Friday. We'll be showcasing and flying the F-14 Tomcat, doing some air-to-air missions and stuff like that. Should be a lot of fun. And then next week, so I think it's next week, I believe that DCS has a 2.7 update, which is going to be the biggest update in like a couple of years probably. Their clouds legit look probably better than Microsoft's clouds. So I'm super hyped about that. They're changing a lot of stuff besides just clouds. But I'm looking forward to it for sure. So we'll be playing on DCS probably Friday, and then most likely at some point next week as well. We make a left turn here, or do the second one. Dante Gaming, good to see you, my dude. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Michael Maloof, good to see you, my dude. No track IR today. Yes, actually, I just don't have it turned on. There you go. I have it mapped to F12 when I hit, actually F9. If I hit F9, it turns it off, so I can like look around freely without making you guys sick. And if I turn it on again, I can actually start looking around. So it's really helpful. And I believe by default, I think those are the default keys, is to F9. F12 recenters it. So if I look to the left and hit F12, it recenters it. Patrick Pereira, good to see you, man. End of the year Vulkan API update is going to be great. What is, for which game? You talking about for DCS? So I think, yeah, DCS is also going to be switching to Vulkan, which is going to make it a lot more accessible by more people who don't have as good machines, I hope. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I was playing some DCS last night in VR and in the A10. I've been learning a lot, flying the A10 a lot. Honestly, lately, I've been flying the A10 jet more than the F-18. All right, we're going to go right here. It's going to be Alpha 10. I think that over there is like a run-up area. And I didn't even mention I was taxiing. So we're going to hold short here, make sure we got things to go. Auckland traffic, New Zealand 116, holding short. 05 right at Alpha 10, Auckland. Alright, cool. I'm ready. You guys, if you guys are ready, let me see the airplane emojis in the chat if you're ready to fly. I'm gonna set the parking brake for just a second, and we're just gonna make sure that I haven't forgotten anything before we take off. Oh, I remember something. I didn't do our perf page. Without that, we're not gonna get any V speeds. Most likely not gonna get any like VNAV, nothing. Alright, flaps. We'll do a flex takeoff today. Flex 45. And that looks good. Our clean speed, or our climb speed, will be 213 knots. That'll be automatically selected. And let's just double check here, make sure everything is good to go. I didn't do that either. Wow, I am a horrible person. I didn't do nothing. I got distracted by something and then skipped a lot of steps. Alright, flight plan, is that still good? No discontinuities, nothing crazy in here. Alright, throw the BAME, radio, nav, we'll get that later. HC comp, airport, all that stuff looks good. Another thing I can do before we leave is, we could do it anytime, but I guess we can do it now. Let's see, it's under MCDU menu, ATSU again. AOC, thank you. What does that say? I can't see it. Why is it gray? I gotta change that color. Thank you so much for those cheers, though. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support to the channel. Thank you so much for that. You didn't have to do it, but you did, and I thank you for doing that. I'm gonna go to weather request, and that's gonna automatically put our departure and arrival airports in here. I'm gonna click send. When I hit send, it's gonna queue it and send it back to AOC menu. We'll wait for it to say company message underneath parking brake. Arkey Moore, Fredericks, hello, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Do I prefer Microsoft or X-Plane? They're pretty close, to be honest, but I do prefer Microsoft in many cases. But I do go back to X-Plane because I love a lot of the X-Plane add-ons. Company message. So now that's been done, we can go down and back to MCDU, hit receive messages, and METAR, which is what we asked for. We were requesting the METAR, and this is our METAR for Auckland. So you see auto, weather is calm, clear, temperature is 13, dew point 12, QNH 1016. Thank you for that. Cheers as well. Thank you, Atomic Sugar. Thank you. I could barely read that one, but I saw it. Thank you, Atomic Sugar, for the cheers, and the other person too. I'm sorry again that I couldn't see what it said. You can also see what the weather is, and over here, so it's 150.7, overcast at 3,400 feet. And so it's not that bad. It was worse earlier when I looked. So what I need that for, I want to make sure that our QNH is correct, and we could also print that out. And then look, this is super dope. as an X-plane guy, we've never had any plane that printed paper. Are you freaking serious? This is not new, by the way. This has been like the Flybywire has been doing this for a long time, but I haven't used it much. You click on it. When you click on it, it puts it down here in the center section, and then boom, there you go. All right, so we're good. 1016, we have that set already, and airport. See, the runway is clear. Matter of fact, why am I using that? I have track IR. Final is clear. Auckland traffic, New Zealand 116, taking off runway 05 right, departing to the south, Auckland. All right, brakes released. Let's do it, guys. Why is my thing not connecting? Now we'll line up here. Maxie says your passengers are waiting. Are you behind us? Is my live weather accurate with the METAR? It actually looks about right. It said clear and calm, so it looks pretty clear and calm to me. Alright guys, it's time to take off. Let's do it. Parker brake is released. Boom boom, flaps are set. We did not arm the spoilers. They are armed now. We'll set that back to the center. And let's do it, guys. And there's Flex. Where's Flex? There's Flex right there. Alright, airspeed's alive. $100, $110, $20, V1, and rotate. Oh, listen to that. And we're up, airborne. You're up. Alright, let's fly back on course. Not get too distracted by the views. Put our nose down just a little bit, get back on track. I still have the controls. There's 160 knots. I'm gonna get a bit more speed. I feel like that come back to lever climb now. Go back to the throttle climb detent. That's where it is. And we're looking alright. And we forgot. You know, you guys did a horrible job of co-piloting today. Didn't even tell me my strobes were off, my landing lights were off. Everything was off. Alright, flaps up. Look at this view though. Look at this view. Already flying out, departing Auckland. I'm gonna fly by hand for a little bit because it's just fun. Look at the reflections off of the I don't know what you call that. I want to call it a dashboard, but this is not a car. Alright, I'm gonna speed up to 250 knots. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna go into manage speed mode. There it is. Start making that right turn. Oh yeah. Glare shield, is that what you call it? Something like that. Alright, glare shield confirmed. Alright, we're gonna rock to the right. It's a pretty cool looking departure, how it has like a square. Passing 4,500 now. You see there are a few clouds out there in the distance. Here in Auckland, it's clear. It's a clear day. It's actually nighttime in real time that we're flying this flight, but it's clear out here. But down in Wellington, it's a bit overcast, so you can see. So as we get closer to there, it'll be a bit worse weather. And watch our bank angle here. Alright, that's 250 knots. We're still in the climb. We'll do a bit of a steeper climb. We're about 10 degrees right now. the big difference in the way that this plane flies in Microsoft, and pretty much any plane, I can say this about most planes in Microsoft, is that in Microsoft they feel a lot lighter, you know what I mean? In X-Plane, all the planes have a bit more weight, which I think is really how they should feel, a bit more than how Microsoft, everything just feels a little bit too light, you know, it kind of feels too, I don't think this is the right word, but airy, you know what I mean? Alright, there's Auckland right there off our, is that our 1 o'clock? Yeah, I do see traffic on the ground at the gate. It might be the beacon, I'm not sure what that is. Alright, passing 9,000, we still have control, we're at 250 knots. Level off. You see I can come back off the back pressure now, the plane's kind of trimming itself out. The engines are kind of calming down to maintain 250 knots. I think the transition altitude out here might be 10,000. I'm not sure, but we're already past this. We can go ahead and go into standard on the Q&H. And what we're gonna do actually to save time, you can see it flies us from Pagla all the way to wherever the heck that is. So from Pagla, I'm actually gonna go direct to Limes. So I'm gonna pause track IR, go down to our flight plan, and yeah, it has like a weird user waypoint. I'm gonna click on Limes and see if it'll let me move it, or can I just clear it? You know what? I think we can just go direct. Let's go direct to whatever that was called, Limes something, Limes. And insert. And there we go. So we go back up here. We should see now the flight director is telling us to fly to the left. It's going to be direct to the line. So I still have the controls. It's a really nice, clear day. There's really no reason to. Well, I mean, yeah. There's no reason to give the control up to autopilot right now. Autopilot will have its fun once we get up higher. I'll tell you, man, I've actually always wanted to fly to New Zealand on X-Plane 11. And I actually downloaded some scenery. It took me like, I don't know, was it a whole day to download some really high definition New Zealand. It's actually from free high definition New Zealand scenery. So if you're playing X-Plane 11, just FYI, it does exist. Look it up. I don't know where to get it, but look it up. There is some really good free New Zealand, like Autogen and Ortho. I think it's just Ortho. That looks really good. And I tried to download it because I want to fly out there on X-Plane a bit more. And I had some trouble downloading. I'm not sure if it was my download speed was too slow or what it was. But it wasn't working out for me. Sadly. Alright, so it's going to kind of calm down. So we can go ahead and kind of surrender control over to the Airbus now. I'm gonna click on my big red button here, which is my autopilot button. Kind of jerks it over. I don't like how it's so aggressive when it does that, but it does it. So now that's on. And we have our altitude set to 36,000 feet. It's on speed manage mode, nav mode, VNav, whatever you want to call it, everything. And we're good to go. We can basically go hands off until it's time to descend. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring you guys back over to me. Take these things off. We'll center that, and we're climbing, passing 17,000 feet for 36,000 feet on the way to Wellingtonm, New Zealand. So let's go down here and clean a few things up. Speed brake will not be armed anymore. We're still squawking Charlie. We're on Unicom 22.8. We got the weather and stuff working. Flight plan looks good at the moment. You can see our top of climb is up here about 40 miles out, right before KARRL. And up here we'll turn the landing lights off, runway turn off lights off, and nose lights off. We don't need the wing lights. So far we haven't had any like clouds or visible moisture, so no need for anti-ice, and we're good to go. Let's go outside. T-Mac, no, I don't have traffic nameplates on, but I do see you right there. I think I see you. I see a plane behind me. QE, what up, my dude? Welcome to the stream. Haven't seen the channel in ages. Used to watch my Infinite Flight streams. Nice, man. OG. It's always nice to have an OG with us. Back from my Infinite Flight days. Speaking of Infinite Flight, I have been considering doing another stream. I just don't know when yet. Trying to find out when it makes sense to do another one. I know there's an update coming out as well. I think I'm not sure what number it is, but there's an update coming out. We're gonna add cirrus clouds, buildings, and a bunch of other stuff. So best believe I'll definitely be there for that. I do still have an Infinite Flight subscription that I paid for, and I've been flying, you know, every once in a while, but just haven't done any streaming or content about it lately. Yes, very good looking. Air New Zealand is actually my favorite livery, like, period, so far anyways. When it comes to liveries, like, my favorite one is the 787 Air New Zealand. The 320 is okay, it's good, I like it, but my favorite livery, like, in general, is the 787 black Air New Zealand livery. That's my favorite one. Very nice view. I don't think we're not gonna be flying over the water too much today, thankfully. We'll be over it a little bit, but we'll definitely stay in view of the mainland, I guess you could say. My speed, I don't know what my speed is right now. It's 290. Yeah, speed 290. Yeah, the Air New Zealand all black livery is dope, man. And we should see some contrails when we get a little bit higher. Last time we flew in New Zealand, it was like cloudy, rainy, stormy, like the whole flight. So we honestly didn't even get a chance to look at any of the scenery. I mean, it was our first time flying on Microsoft, so we were happy to see the clouds. Like, we weren't complaining that bad about not being able to see the scenery because the clouds were so pretty. So we weren't too upset. But yeah, it's good to finally have a flight where we can actually see some of New Zealand. You can see we got some clouds. It doesn't look too packed. It's a little bit, you see a little mountain poking out over there. But my goal is basically just not to crash to a mountain today, like we did last time. Madha, what's up, my dude? Welcome to the stream. Yes, this is Track IR right here. This is Track IR. Captain Neon, welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome back, man. Alright, by the way, I am now actively watching chat, so if you have asked a question leading up to this moment, I didn't answer you, I'm sorry, I apologize, but I am now paying attention. And the sim, yes, it did freeze because my controller unplugged, of course. Of course. Reaper 1 Actual, good to see you, my dude. Welcome to the stream. Currently, FPS is 1. Matter of fact, not even that, 0 FPS right now because I'm frozen. Chance, cool guy, welcome to the stream, man. Welcome back. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. How you been, man? I prefer the blacked out version. That's one I prefer. But I do like the white and black one too. Alright, so Mr. Whoever that was behind me is probably in front of me now. If you guys haven't been following with the streams, I have a PlayStation controller that I use for my drone camera, and if it disconnects, which it does very often, it freezes my simulator. Very annoying and inconvenient, yes. But it does. Let's turn the game sound down a little bit. There's nothing but vacuum noises going on right now, so we'll just bring that down. Don't let me forget to turn that back up once we get to, you know, a more interesting part of our flight. Alright, still climbing. 28,000 now. We're gonna make it all the way to 36. Our goal was to make it to 36,000 feet, so we have a ways to go in our climb still. And again, I always forget the clock. You know, I don't know. I never think about the clock. T-Mac passed me at 28,000. Sounds good, man. 310 knots. Nice. Tyler, what's up, man? Tyler Onyo, good to see you, man. Oh yeah, now we're contrailing. There they are. It looked better today, right? Like, I haven't actually seen that issue where the contrails go in a super weird turn in a while, but maybe I haven't been flying against crosswinds. Let's see, what's our wind right now? Our wind's directly off our nose, so that contrail's going straight back. The contrails are not an add-on. They are built into the base game. I think some planes may not incorporate them yet, but yes, it's part of the base game. Look at that view. That's a screenshot if I ever seen one right there, man. You just landed at Pyro with a score of 998,000. What does that even mean? Like, what scored you? Like, where do you get a score for your landings? Where does that happen? Please pronounce your name, Deepak. There you go. I did my best. I tried. QE says they stated the 21.1 update will not bring the A330 rework, but rather, like you said, the clouds, buildings, and some else. That's actually surprising that they would release an update without the A330. So for Infinite Flight, that is actually pretty interesting. I kind of assumed that they would have included that in there, but I guess it's not ready yet. Chance, cool guy. I've been good though, man. Thanks for. I'm glad you're doing well, bro. We're gonna do the ILS approach because it's overcast down to 3,000. So we might need it. No landing challenge today unless things go horribly wrong. Landing challenge will be our plan C. Oh, that's what you're talking about. You did a landing challenge and you got a high score. Gotcha. Okay, I understand what you're saying now. Yeah, I haven't done any landing challenges in a while, man. I've been thinking about it, but I just haven't done any in a while. I remember last time I tried to do a landing challenge, I was trying to use my TCA officer pack and my throttle and stuff, and it wasn't working correctly. What is that? Oh, it's just something. It wasn't working right, and so I was like, ah, screw this. And I haven't gone back, so maybe after a few Microsoft updates, maybe it works now. So we'll have to see. It's not technically an A380 rework, it's just a retexture. So yeah, take that how you want to. Do I hear talking? Am I on Discord? I could have swore I heard talking in my ear. Like, who's talking to me? Can I see you from where I am? I don't know. I saw you earlier and then I froze. So now you're probably long gone. Yep, UFO. Jet Simmer, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing really good, though. I'm doing really good. Thanks for asking, man. I can't complain at all. Here with you guys. Jordan, Maverick, hello, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, good to see you. I'm probably still at 290. I'll be at 290 so we get the cruise, so I don't know. You're good, man. Just go ahead and keep ahead. I'll catch up when I catch up. Yeah, I don't see anybody. Another mountain off the right side. Oh, there. Oh, probably not, because in New Zealand it's like middle of the night. But I was gonna ask if anybody here is from New Zealand or have you ever been to New Zealand before? New Zealand is on my bucket list of places to go at some point in my lifetime. I obviously still want to go to Australia. I've never been there yet, but I also want to go to New Zealand. A good friend of mine, he went to New Zealand on his honeymoon and showed me some pictures, and it is gorgeous, man. It's crazy. Like, New Zealand to me is just like a place that you don't even really know that it exists. Like, you know it, like, I don't know. It doesn't feel real. It doesn't look real. It's like, there's no way. You know what I mean? It looks like something generated from like a game or something like that, you know? It's so scenic. Right now we're flying off of the, I think this is the, what's that, west coast of northern New Zealand right now. Kali Mater, hello, good morning. Is there a way to bind a key or command to TrackIR to activate it? Yes, there is. In the program that you get with TrackIR, you can go in and make a new profile and map the activate button to whatever key you want to be. It could even be on a joystick if you want it to be on there. So mine is mapped to F9 and F12 by default. If I'm playing DCS World, I actually change it to a different profile where I use pause break and I think print screen. Yeah, I think I use pause break and print screen as my TrackIR controls because I rarely use those buttons. That was great to hear, Jet Simmer. Great to hear, man. What places have I been? That's a great question. Well, Texas. This is where I live. Been to various cities in Texas. Houston, San Antonio. Like all of them. I'm not going to go through Texas because like all the cities I've been through, most of them. The major ones. I've been to New Orleans. Alabama. A couple different places in Alabama. I've been to a few cities in Florida, Miami, Orlando. I think that's it. I think I've only been to Orlando and Miami and Pensacola. Where else have I been? Let's see. Let's go down the East Coast first. I gotta do it in my head. Atlanta, North Carolina. I have family in North Carolina. Like all my family's in North Carolina, so we've been there a bunch of times as a kid. Let's go to that left wing view real quick. It's gonna be nice. Watch. Let's go to that left wing view. Hold on. That's the right wing. There's the left wing. We'll leave it there for a second. Where else? All right, North Carolina. I mean, obviously I drove through South Carolina. I haven't really been in Tennessee much, or like Nashville. Yeah, so I've not really been there. I've been to New York City. I've been to. I haven't really been to Mississippi. Actually, yeah, I did go to Mississippi, but only to the beach. So I was barely in Mississippi. Barely. New York, Baltimore, DC, Boston, Toronto, Montreal. Where else have I been? Chicago. Hey, who is that? Jordan, thank you very much for that super chat donation, man. You're amazing, bro. Thank you so much for that, bro. You didn't have to do that, man. Thank you so much for that, bro. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where else have I been? To Chicago, Denver, Colorado Springs. I've never been to Vegas. Never been to San Diego. I've been to LA, Orange County. I've been to San Francisco, Oakland. I think as far as the U.S., that might be all that I can think of at the moment. I've probably been to more places that I can't think of right now. That's all I can think of right now. Let's go ahead and move over. So Puerto Rico, I've been there a bunch of times. I've been to Nassau, Bahamas. I've been to Cancun. I've been to Playa del Carmen, which is somewhere the heck in Mexico. I'm not sure exactly. I couldn't put a thing on it. I couldn't put a stamp on where that's at, but that's in Mexico somewhere on the west side, just south. You know what? I have been to San Diego. I take that back. I've been to San Diego one time. I drove from San Diego to Mexico. That was sketchy. That was hella sketchy. That was weird. That was interesting. I never crossed the Mexican-U.S. border until that time. Figured I walked across it, matter of fact. Legally, of course. Yes, I've been to Dallas. Yes, I've been to Dallas. Beyond like the U.S. and North America, I have been to Paris, Amsterdam, Lisbon, Portugal. Where else? I think that's the only place I've been in Europe. Then down to Brazil. I've been to Rio, Sao Paulo, and Brasilia. And I think that is everywhere I've been. And it actually makes me sad because I want to add a lot of locations to that list. So I have not been to Mumbai. Do you see that yellow thing on the wing? Explain what that meaning of that is. Let's see what you're talking about. Oh, this thing over here. I honestly don't know. I think it says it. Area this outside, do not walk on it. I think it's a maintenance thing. You have to ask one of those A320 real pilots streams to ask them that question, but I think it's a maintenance thing, I believe. I don't know what it's called though. They're like what, Maxie? It's used in case of. Thank you, Emily says it's used in case of water landing. Yeah, that was way off then. Thank you very much for that clarification. And we all just learned something then. Ghost Customs, welcome to the stream. India, I haven't been to India. Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, there's a lot of places I want to go. Like the main places in New Zealand, Australia. Let's see. Shoot, now I forgot all my places I want to go. I want to go to Juneau, Alaska, specifically Juneau, Alaska. Anchorage would be cool, I'm sure, but I really want to go to Juneau, Alaska. I loved Amsterdam. I loved it. Actually, like it was super cold and I got sick, so I have a bad memory of Amsterdam, but I had a really good time in Amsterdam and I really loved it. We got to check out the city, walk across all those little like water streets and stuff like that. It was sick. I loved it, man. I enjoyed it so much. Captain Neon said the yellow things are used to help staff evacuations over the wing. Are used to secure the tether like rafts to the plane. Ah, there it is. So it's an emergency thing. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I didn't know that. I really didn't. I've never had to use it, thankfully. So yeah, there you go. Don't panic if the engine shuts down. You can fly completely fine with one engine. The plane just tilts, but so little you won't feel it. Roger that, Emily. Sounds good. Yeah, I won't freak out. Not here. In real life, I might freak the heck out if I was a passenger and the engine went out. Because I mean, your life is in the pilot's hands, which it always is. So I don't know why we would be scared because of a failure. Because I mean, pilot training is majority planning for things to fail and hoping you never have to use them. All right, crossing Silvo. Let's start ETE. Let's see what it is. Hopefully, Sim Toolkit Pro is tracking us. Yeah, we're about halfway. We're 17 minutes out. That's whoa. That's you serious? Are we that close? Wow. Have I ever heard of the country Sri Lanka? Yes, I have. It has beautiful scenery. I've heard of it. You know, I've just never really thought to go there. It's somewhere I probably need to head out to sometime. Need to check it out. Mumbai is a nice city, except that half of it's extremely developed and the other half is poverty. However, it's many landmarks and Gothic district, as well as a park 71x the size of the Central Park. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I would love, man. I love traveling. Traveling is one of my favorite things to do. And I think that's why aviation just fits for me. Like, that's why I like aviation so much, because it's traveling. It's literally what the whole purpose of aviation. So, yeah, a lot of places I want to go. I'd love to go to Mumbai. I would love to go out there. Zaid, yes, I did see the update talking about Infinite Flight getting buildings soon. So, yeah, I heard about that. Somebody told me earlier that I was a beta tester. Not sure if I was, I could even say it, but somebody told me that I was. It's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't know I was a beta tester. Have I been to Memphis? No, actually, I have not been to Memphis. Yeah, I haven't been there. State park with mountains inside, etc. That's cool. That's really cool. Ewo, what's up, my dude? Welcome to the stream. Another long haul recommendation. Look at this view, though, guys. Oh, you're a beta tester too? Sweet. Have I ever been to a... I don't know how to say that, but no, I have not. Look at this mountain. Wow, what the heck? Screenshot. Hold on, guys. Stand by. I gotta take this. I've never been here. I've never seen this. This thing here. This right here. This thing. Never seen this thing. Where's my screenshot maker? Get over here, screenshot maker. The screenshot maker's not working. Alright, screw it. I'm gonna do this and then paste it to Discord. Where's Discord? Anybody know the name of this mountain here? I feel like it's probably popular and I should know the name, but I don't. Wow, wow, wow. It's like a perfect circle. Is it like that in real life? Like, why is it a perfect circle? I don't get it. Doesn't make any sense. Like, God, what are you doing with the earth? Do I have any tips for getting deals for tickets? Google Flights is what I usually use. It's just built into Google. We can go in there and check out flights for different dates. It'll tell you what's the best date to fly to whatever location you want to fly to. And then you basically just kind of watch those flights over time. Like, just know you want to go somewhere, right? And then just kind of like, just watch it. Like, for example, my wife is going to Puerto Rico to see her sister. And I can't say why. I mean, her sister's not watching. So I know I was just in case. I don't want to ruin her secret. But anyway, she's going to Puerto Rico. She's been watching like the flights for months to see when the prices drop. So she finally got in on the deal when the prices drop. Because the prices in aviation fluctuate like crazy. They're up and down all the time. So you got to really watch and look at this view. Hello, New Zealand. It's a perfect circle because it's a protected area. Okay, good to know. Paul O'Donovan, welcome back. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream, man. Your CRJ won't work? What the heck? What's going on, man? Why don't you love New Zealand, man? What you got? How could you hate them? Like, I feel like New Zealand's a place you just can't hate. You can't not like them. Can I ban you from my YouTube channel? I mean, yeah, I could, but why would I do that? Unless you make me ban you, but don't make me ban you. What planes would I recommend for a beginner in what sim? In Microsoft or in X-Plane or what sim? First of all, if you're a beginner, I would recommend Microsoft in general because it's a lot beginner friendly. Look at that, man. Sosa, today's your birthday. I would not be giving you a gift of moderation, sorry, but I will give you the gift of saying happy birthday. And if everybody could come in and join me in saying happy birthday to Sosa, he's actually watching on Twitch, but you can also say happy birthday on YouTube or Twitch, wherever you're watching. So happy birthday to you, my friend. And thank you for coming through and spending your birthday with Blue Games on this beautiful Air New Zealand flight to Wellington. Hopefully you're enjoying the view, and hopefully you enjoy your day too, man. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. For the longest time, I didn't even know that The Lord of the Rings was shot in New Zealand. One of many films shot in New Zealand. I don't watch Lord of the Rings. I'm not really a fan of Lord of the Rings, so that's probably one of the reasons I didn't know. But I have seen a couple of them because some friends wanted to see them, and I was just being a good friend. And I was like, man, yeah, you kind of think that it's, like I mentioned earlier, New Zealand looks like a made-up place. It's just not real. Like the waterfalls, the mountains, the ridges, the rivers, like it looks like something that just can't actually, like it's too good to be real. You know what I mean? It's kind of how it seems. Thank you guys for all the birthday wishes to Sosa. That's amazing. You'll be special because you be banned. There's a nice long list of banned people that I have on YouTube for many reasons. Man, the weather is so calm out here. Yeah, somebody's legit trying to get banned. I see you. What is going on? Happy birthday, happy birthday. When is Top of the Descent? Coming up very soon, actually. We might already be here. Yeah, we're technically sort of here. I didn't see it on here on my screen. Hey, let's go ahead and lower it. I love this song. Whenever this song comes on, I just feel this, like, my whole vibe, my whole mood changes. Even my voice drops down a couple octaves when I hear this track. Thank you, Flying Urge. I appreciate that, my man. Thank you so much, my dude. Alright, again, I don't know where the Top of the Descent is, but I think we already passed it. We'll click on Constraint, and that should show us where our altitude constraints are. Oh yeah, we need to check the arrival to make sure it's right. Should have done that a while ago. It says 5,000, but that can't be right. What is the flight level for the next flight? Depends on when we get there. Because we might, I haven't decided yet whether or not we're gonna do the second leg. We might save the second leg for tomorrow. I'm trying to get done early today. Alright, we're gonna be landing runway 16 into Wellington International, guys. The arrival was... What was the arrival? And our destination right now is Wellington. Yeah, I just said that. Let's see, 16 T-pad, T something. Yeah, there it is, found it. Yeah, it sort of does that, I guess. I don't know. That's a weird little thing that they got going on here. Runway ILS DME 16. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, we're landing south. Yeah, look at this. This just looks like a mess. Like, I don't know what it's trying to tell us. There's TPAPA right there. No altitude restriction at TPAPA from my chart that I'm looking at. Actually, that's not even on the chart. Is it? Oh, there it is. I see it. Oh yeah, wow, 5,000 is correct actually. Okay, yeah. So we need to descend like ahora, now. All right, down to 5,000. And we'll do a manual descent. It's so funny, man. I get VNAV to work all the freaking time on when I'm not streaming. When I'm streaming, I always screw up the top of descent VNAV marker thingy. So I never actually get to showcase how well this plane actually does follow VNAV on descent. It does a really freaking good job in many cases, but I always screw it up. So it's all good. Reese, what's up, my dude? Welcome to the stream. Did I say your name right? Reyes? I think it's Reyes. Welcome to the stream, man. Stu JK, welcome to the stream as well, man. All right, we're descending now for 5,000 feet. And after that, we need to slow down to 210 knots. We have about 40 miles to do it. So we're going to descend a bit faster than we're doing. So I'm actually going to change it to the down select, engage selected altitude mode, down select on engage vertical speed. And we're going to go down to like 3,800 feet. Yes, 3,800 feet per minute going downwards. And there we go. And we'll put the speed brakes out just for a little bit. Harry Smith, bonjour. Good to see you, my friend. Fusion Freestyle. Of course I remember you, man. Welcome back to the stream, dude. Good to see you. There's those speed brakes out. We're descending over the water. Once we get back over the land, we'll be basically, we need to be at 6,000 before we get over land. FYI. Oh, there is an arc DME. That's cool. I love arc DME approaches. Those are cool. We're not gonna fly it, but there is an arc DME. All right, set up the localizer and the approach information. Let's go back down to our screen down here. And what we can do, we can get updated weather information from the printer again. If I go back to MCDU menu, ATSEU, AOC, weather request, and just hit send again, that's gonna send and get queued up. And I was kind of wait for it for a second. Do I have kids? No, I do not. If I did, I'm pretty sure you guys would know, because they would probably be here with me right now. Oh no, there you go. I have played X-Plane Mobile before. Not a huge fan of it. Yet that song was pure elevator music. Greetings from Thailand. Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. You're right, Starly. I did see that mountain / volcano in Infinite Flight a long time ago. Long time ago. How do you zoom in and out? Just the mouse scroll wheel thingy. Alright, it should be ready. So go back to AOC menu and receive messages. And that's the newest one at 1958. So we'll click on that one. And see, so the current weather in Wellington is 150 at 7 knots. Visibility is pretty good. Overcast at 3,100. And you know, let's just go ahead and print that out. So I'm gonna hit print, and we should see back here it starts printing. While that's printing, I will also go back to the perf page and go over to this page here, so we can grab that piece of paper as it comes out, cut that off, put that down here in the center, and now you can see we have our updated weather information. So we're just going to copy these over here. So QNH is 1020. It's a lot easier for me to copy this than to have to jump between a bunch of screens. Temperature is 15, and let's go ahead and check on our descent. We're descending pretty quick. 21,000 feet. I think we can descend a little bit slower than that. I think that's actually good. That's good. Yeah, that's good. All right. What else? Wind. Wind is, what did it say? 15.7. 150.7. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. 150/7. Put that there. Transition altitude, I think it's 10,000. So we'll go with 10,000. I think I'm wrong, but it might be 10,000. Oh, it's actually 15,000. So 15. Doesn't make, it's not going to make a huge difference to us successfully landing, but it is a piece of information that it's asking us for. So 15,000 feet. Other than that, everything else looks good here. So that page is filled out. And go to flight plan page. We're probably gonna do another direct because it has an extra waypoint in here that I'm noticing. So it has us going from Bruda or Bruda, and basically what it's gonna do is it's gonna have us vector in this direction, and then this is our airport. So the thing is, the approach that we put in here actually has us coming from the other side of the airport. So we should be coming arcing from this side, not that side. That's why it looked so weird. So we could just overfly the airport and do the arc from the east side, but that would just be a waste of time and gas to do that. I don't have any. Well, I don't have any pets with me. I do have a dog that lives with my parents. It was originally my dog when I lived with my parents. When I moved out, I did not bring the dog, but it's more of my mom's dog now. But we all take care of it, so I go over there sometimes. All right, that QNH was what again? 1020. So we are below 15K, so we can go ahead and switch this back up. And wow, my memory is that bad. I already forgot what it was. 1020. There you go. 1020. There we go. That's good to go. All right, descending for 5,000 feet into Wellington, and we'll bring that speed back. About to go down below 250 knots. I mean, so 10,000 feet. Yes, games for you, 19er. I am on VATSIM. Now we could go in here and maybe change the arrival and see. I don't know if it's gonna change, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. I know what I need to do. So yeah, it's gonna be 15 DME arc. What it is. So basically 15 miles out, we need to be we need to arc it at 15. So I'll try that. We'll see, because we're kind of coming in a weird angle, you know what I mean? Won't be exactly like we could literally just go straight from Breda and then go there, but we'll see what makes the most sense. It might make more sense to go ahead and overfly the airport and come back around. You know what? We'll do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do the long way, just because this sounds fun. I would love to see the plane fly that legitly. It's still at 5,000 feet, and then we get to see the airport. We get to overfly. Oh well, no. Oh, it's kind of, look at that. It's overcast. We ain't gonna see nothing. Yeah. I think it said overcast at 3,000 feet. So if we're at 5,000 feet with the arc, we're not gonna be able to see. So I think instead, I'm going to opt to just fly basically straight in for the ILS. So let's go ahead and make sure the ILS is plugged in, because we're gonna need it to find the runway. So it's rad nav, and that ILS frequency is 1103. Uh-oh, hold on. 110.3. That on ILS, and it always asks for like CRS, but it never works. So the CRS is 161, but it's not gonna work. I didn't think so. All right, let's continue down for 3,000 after 5,000. We're not there yet, so I'm gonna vector myself. We're gonna make a left turn. I might have a different arrival in the description. It might have changed, because I made the flight plan last night, and sometimes if the weather changes, the flight plan has to change too. So I posted the route last night, so it might be if you got the wrong one. This is fun. This looks like fun. Yeah, man. Fusion, we're almost there, bro. We're almost there, man. We're almost there, man. We're almost there. We are almost 20K, 20,000 subs, man. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. All right, guys. We are not too far out at all. Get ready to land, guys. Get these land lights on. Get ready, prepared for landing. Looks good. Looks good. Seatbelt signs are on. We'll turn the runway turn offs because we can. And do not let me forget to turn on the replay, because I do want to watch our replay today for sure. And hopefully we don't have to go around. I see we're already picking up the ILS. We are 16 DME right now. We're 16 nautical miles away. Speed rate's too loud. Let's get rid of those. Yeah, it did. That mountain looked amazing. Look at these mountains too. Before we get super busy trying to fly and land the plane, we got one more quick look at what we're flying into. Look at those cliffs on the edge. It's all good, Dwayne. It's all good. You always come at the exact same time. It is all good, bro. I think that's it right there. I'm not sure. I think it's on the other side. Oh, this is gonna be sick. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Oh, this is gonna be nice. This is gonna be real nice. Alright, I'm getting replay mode started, or recording right now. And we're gonna kill the music, and we'll enjoy that track a little later. Let's go inside, and it's time to fly the ARC DME approach into Wellington International. I'm gonna fly by hand from here, guys. How about that? I am gonna hit approach mode though, just to kind of track it, but I'm gonna fly. So autopilot is off. I now have the controls. And we get auto throttle turned off as well. Let's get that speed back. We're already getting high. Already getting high. Over here trying to change camera views and stuff, and it's not working. Hold on. It's not responding. Where's it at? There it is. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Stream Deck is tripping out on me today. Alright, let's add some flaps in. I don't have a visual, but it should be right off our nose very soon. We're 12 miles out. Wellington International traffic on the ILS, 12 miles. Wellington traffic. Wait, runway 12. Very important piece of information I left out there. You guys see it? 'Cause I don't see it. I do not see it. It's supposed to be right off our nose, but I do not see it. Oh, it's over there. Okay. I thought it was like over here. Gotcha. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna drop the gear early. Just kind of get prepared a little early because I'm not extremely confident in how this is gonna go for us. We're already below the clouds though. We're gonna have a nice visual approach now. I'm gonna hold this altitude because we are below the ILS already. Give a little power. Another notch of flaps. There we go. Little fast. That's what that is. Alright, here we go. It is all good, Chief Senpai, my man. It is all good, bro. Do what you gotta do, my friend. Alright, guys. Let's get track IR activated. 7 miles now. Auckland traffic, New Zealand 116 is 7 mile final. Runway 16, Auckland traffic. Yeah, I said that all wrong last time around. Bring another notch of flaps. Gear is down. There it is. Replay is on. I'm gonna double check it. Yep, replay is running. Thanks for the reminder though, because this is definitely one we want to catch. There's one of these ships from that ship mod that I downloaded that I've never gotten to see. Been flying a lot of inland flights, so I never get to see the ship mod at work. It's a little bit choppy down here as we get down here below the ridges. And we're high now. Now you don't want to overrun this one. We will have to go around if we go to, like, if we're too unstable, because it's like water, runway, and then water. hopefully my scenery installed correctly. I think are we slow enough for that next notch? Yeah, we're just slow enough for next. All right, flaps are full, speed brakes, we'll arm them. Brakes are armed. We're still a little high. And one thing I forgot was the sounds. There it is. All right, guys, 1,000. Gears down, 3 green. Auto brakes set to medium. Send your predictions now. Landing rate predictions. Hopefully I don't smash it. All right, a little bit of wind from the left. 11 knots. We're still high. Need to bring it down. And slow. We can put the nose down just a tiny bit. Getting a little bit of low FPS right now. Alright, wind just shifted on us to the right. I know it didn't. It's the same side. Oh, this is sick. Is that tower floating? Come on, baby, put her down. And reverses. Nose is down. Woo! I need to start breathing on final. Manual braking, can we make it? And that's a yes for me, bro. Alright, here we go. Exit to the left. Very nice. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. I'll take that. Not bad at all. Alright, we're gonna exit 3-4. Wellington International Traffic, New Zealand 116 is clear all runways. Text to the ramp, Wellington. Alright, I'll just take any old spot to do. I'll take this one, I guess. Yeah, so this is a freeware. It looks like payware, right? But this is a free Wellington International Airport that is available on the flightsim.to website. I just found it last night. And it looks pretty darn good. Alright, I can't wait to see that replay. That was such a nice approach. I can't wait to see the wing view. Alright, parker brake set. I'm going to leave the engines on, so the engines will be on the replay. And let's go check it out. Let's see, our landing rate was a 125. So who won that one? What was that? Sounded like a plane landed on top of my apartment. 125 was the final feet per minute there. Let me actually go ahead and make sure Sim Toolkit logs that flight before I jump into here. Did you not land yet, Maxie? I thought you landed already. If you haven't landed, we'll check yours out first, and then we'll watch ours so we don't land on top of each other. Oh, my speed brakes are still out. Let's see if I go back. I don't want that on in the replay. Alright, there we go. We can clean a few things up. That looks better. Right, are you landing right now? I don't see... Oh, I do see somebody way out there. Yeah, you're pretty far. I can fit another landing in between you. There's a Bonanza. I'm not sure what he's flying, but hello, Bonanza. Yeah, so real quick before we watch the replay, check out this free scenery, again, from Wellington International here in New Zealand. I know they added some things to the airport. There's another scenery you can download that actually adds, like, I think Google imagery for the entire, like, city. I did not download that one because I didn't know how that was going to work with my frames. So I decided to just do the airport. All right, let's go ahead and watch it because he's a bit far out. Alright, so I turned on the replay mode early because It was such a nice arrival, like all the way. Let's turn that down just a little bit. Such a nice arrival. So from here, you can't actually see the airport. It's like way over there under the clouds somewhere. It's really cool. I really like this this approach. It's pretty sick. JD, this is mostly default, yes, except for the airport. The actual airport itself was a freeware add-on. So hopefully I didn't have my speed brakes up the whole darn time. I don't think I did.
That landing was worth some money to the pilot fund.
Thank you, Scott Shook. I'm trying to get better, bro. Thank you so much for that super chat donation, my friend. It says it's to my pilot fund. I'll definitely add it straight to that, man. Thank you so much for that support, bro. I can't wait, man. I can't wait to show you guys what I've learned. You know what I mean? I can't wait to like get in a real plane, get a video out, and show you guys that, hey, look, I actually learned how to fly a real plane. You know what I mean? Because you guys have been watching me. You've been watching my progress for a long time. I've always talked about how I want to fly real planes and become a real pilot. And so I'm looking forward to that day, not only for me, but I feel like it's going to be exciting for you guys too, to finally see my progress and what the sim, what flying in the sim has helped me learn into progressing into becoming a real pilot. So looking forward to that for sure. Here comes the gear. Oh, it's sick. Yo, my screen, T-Mac, you're high. Or maybe you haven't landed yet, I'm not sure. Samaya, you're going for a PPL soon. Nice, man, very nice. Yeah, again, I'm hoping to kind of get in like hardcore sometime this year, man. I don't want to wait for the summer. Like, I'm not going to say I'm waiting for summer, because I'm not waiting for summer. I'm really just trying to save up money, as much money as I can. All the money you guys have been donating from YouTube is obviously going straight to that. Like, I have a special separate account now that just goes right there, and I try not to touch it as much as I can. So if anything is like real life pilot related, then I'll go ahead and touch it for that. But if it's not for flight training, I'm trying not to use that money. Such a sick approach though, man. Density, you are 14 and you're going for a flight in a P828. Look at those wind fans over there. We didn't even see that on our approach. Aeon Faz, thank you very much for the subscription and welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. It is great to see you, my good friend. Great to see you. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you for coming out. Cheek Breek, thank you for the subscription as well. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. Yeah, like I was so focused on trying to land a plane, I couldn't really appreciate what the scenery was around me. This is why I'm kind of playing the whole thing back. I usually would just skip right to the touchdown part, but I kind of want to appreciate some of the scenery that we didn't get to see. Look at that, a cruise ship. Again, there's like I can't remember the name of the mod is. There's a mod that adds ships to your sim, like in places that ships would usually be at. So this ship, I believe, is one of them, unless it's a part of the scenery. I don't know if it is or not, but it could be. So as you can see, there's a little yacht over there. There's a few more boats driving around, so it's pretty cool. I haven't seen a lot of them because I've been flying in tropical areas lately. Cages, your dream is to become a naval aviator. That's pretty sick, man. Look at this freaking approach, guys. Yeah, I'm just tripping. Like, I don't want to skip forward because it's all too good. It's all too good. Now check this out, guys. If you ever don't know what the wind is, check out the water. I'm gonna stop moving the camera. You can see the waves going left to right. And you can also see the lines. One way to find out which way the wind is blowing is to just look at the water. If you're flying or landing near waters, look at the waves and direction they're flying because they match the way the wind is going. So you see we had just a slight crosswind, not too much. You could also look at trees, and the sim doesn't really work looking at trees. And grass a little bit too. Also wind socks are the obvious way to find out. But alright, here we come. So originally we were high. We kind of adjusted, came in, and we were actually right back on a glide slope until right around here I got a little low. But it's probably not a bad thing because we still floated it. Benny Hut, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family, man. Let's see how we did. Nice. Nice. I can dig that. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. That's a good one. That's a good landing to start off with. I'm digging that. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Sorry I missed your landing, Maxie. Sorry about that, man. You were just too far out. I thought you were closer. Alright, let's watch it again from a wing view. We'll do a right wing. Here it comes. Butter my toast.
500.
Global AI Ships is the name of the mod. Thank you.
300. 200.
Susie Air, New Zealand.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20.
20. There's 10.
5.
Kind of floated at 10. And then put it down. We planted it down nice and firmly right there. Thank you, Density. Thank you very much, Burrito, for the follow. Thank you, my dude, for that. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for that, bro. I appreciate that follow. Welcome to Blue Roy family. Great to see you. Hopefully you're enjoying it. What was my first flight simulator? My first flight simulator was Microsoft Flight Simulator 98. Yes, I was 8 years old. And I didn't know how to do anything. I didn't know nothing. All I knew how to do was hit the W key, and that made the throttle go up or something like that. Like, I literally knew how to do nothing when I first started doing flight sim. Captain Neon, aha. Nose gear came down too early? It might have. I think it came down pretty hard once I dropped that thrust reverser. Like, I wasn't holding the stick back enough, and nose came down. But hey, better than my CRJ nose being like 90 degrees the whole landing. I like this view. That's that reflection. Oh, that is nice.
300.
That is. I gotta record this one.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Ay, there it is. There it is. Man, that is nice. That was a satisfying landing and flight. That whole flight was just gorgeous. And you know, the thing is, this is not even the most beautiful part of New Zealand. The most beautiful part is the south. The part that we're supposed to go to next. I'm still debating on time if we can make it. It's about an hour, a little bit over an hour long flight. And we might have to postpone flight number 2 for tomorrow, if that's okay with you guys. If it's all right with y'all. We may need to come back and continue this flight down to Queenstown tomorrow because just don't have a lot of time today. I got a lot of work I need to do. Watch it from this view as well. I love this view. Less Smart, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. What would you guys like to see tomorrow, though? Would you like to see the A320 New Zealand livery, or should I fly the CRJ in the New Zealand livery? Let me know right now for tomorrow's flight to Queenstown from Wellington. Again, sorry that we only had one flight today, but it's just kind of the way what life is right now. But tomorrow I want to continue from here to Queenstown. But would you prefer us me fly the 320 New Zealand livery or the CRJ? Here comes 16.
20.
I don't have an A220.
5.
Oh yeah. All we need, man, is we need, for one, I want to hear the tires screech like a, you know what I mean, whenever they touch down, and then I want to see tire smoke. I want to watch that nose wheel come down again because you were mentioning the nose wheel came down too early. Let me see that. Let me analyze that piece of. Yeah, I was feeling that too. I'm glad we were all on the same page. I was thinking I should continue with the 320. I didn't really want to fly CRJ anyways. All right, let's see.
10.
I don't have an Imbra. All right, nose wheel is up, and it came down. It didn't come down too hard, but yeah, we could have held it up a little bit longer. Yeah, but I'll take it. I'll take that constructive criticism, my friend. Thank you for your feedback. And again, guys, welcome to Wellington International. Again, sorry for it being a bit of a shorter stream today, but you know what it is. You know what it is. Let's watch it from one more time because I just love watching it. I'm gonna have to like play this back like a million times. 2 out of 10 landing. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Thank you for all the love. All right, let's see. Let's see. It's just watch from like up here. All right, guys, come in the chat. Let me know where you're watching from. Do some shout outs before we leave. Thank everyone for coming out. However long you're able to stay. Greatly appreciate it. Pretty solid landing right there. I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. As you guys know, just a couple weeks ago, we had a really bad landing streak. And yes, confirmed that tower is floating. I thought it was. I knew I wasn't tripping. But so it's good to have some good firm landings, solid landings now. Like they're not like all smashers. We had like a ton of smashers before. So I'm happy with that. So again, tomorrow what we'll do is we'll come back to New Zealand again and we'll continue our little journey that I won't do today, but I have to break it into 2 streams. So we'll do Wellington. We'll start from here and go down to Queenstown. And depending on how much time I have tomorrow, we might do a little bit of VFR flying around Queenstown a little bit before we jet out. We'll see. We'll see what happens. And then Friday, unless something comes up, I'll be streaming DCS World. So if you are a DCS World fighter pilot and you want to join us, definitely come through. I have literally all the maps except for the World War I ones. So we'll probably fly either Syria, Persian Gulf, or Caucasus map. If you guys have a preference on that, let me know. The Caucasus map is Russia. Persian Gulf is obviously like Dubai area, and Syria is Syria. So we'll be flying out there in the F-14, the brand new F-14 Blue Arrow Force livery. It's gonna look sick. Might do some A-10 Burt action as well. We'll have to see what happens. Madhav, thank you, my man, very much. No, not doing Queenstown right now. I'm gonna save that one for tomorrow. Yeah, we were a little bit right of the center line too, but we kind of corrected once I got on the ground. It's one thing we forgot to look at. But all right. Let's just shout out so we get out of here. I could watch this replay all day. I really could. I'll just kind of rewind it. Give me some time replay. Give me some time. All right, let me go back through the chat and see what's going on. Density from Liverpool, thank you very much for hanging out with me today, my friend Madhav Samaya. Thank you very much for coming out as well. It is good to see Maxi Monkey. Thanks for flying with me today, man. Sorry I didn't get to catch your landing, bro. Thanks for coming out. A10, yes sir. I'm bringing a Gatling gun. Bert coming through, my friend. Yes sir. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Manor Prince, thank you, my man. Do I like the JF-17? It's okay. I think it's a good plane. I don't have it, but I think it's a great plane. It's also good. Destroyer, my friend. You'll be there. Nice. Looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Waffle Aviation, the floating tower. Yes. Am I left-handed or right-handed? I am actually right-handed, even though I land with my left-handed. That's usually how it goes in real life. So I'm trying to train myself for that. Andy Miller from Wales, UK. Great to see you. Les Smart from Neptune. Nice, man. I need to come visit you sometime, my friend. Fusion Freestyle. Great to see you, my dude. See Density from Liverpool. Maxi Monkey. Yeah. Thomas Godfrey, Wyoming in the building. I just flew over Wyoming this morning. I flew into Montana from Minnesota or something like that, and kind of went down over Wyoming, so it was a good flight. Oscar from Finland, great to see you, my dude. Smooth Flying from Gothenburg, Sweden, great to see you as well, my friend. Paul O'Donovan from Ireland, that's what's up, my man. Maxi Monkey, pronounced what? I'm not sure. Madhav Samaya from Mumbai. Victor from France, merci beaucoup, my friend. Monk Prince from Rio de Janeiro. Muito obrigado, my friend, or mi amigo, I guess you could say, or my, how do you say me in French? It doesn't matter. Maxi Monkey from Utrecht. I just spit all over my keyboard just trying to say that. Cages from Lithuania. Good to see you, my dude. Appreciate that. Started representing, the heck's that place called? The one with the mountains. What's that place called? You know, where Innsbruck is? Over there. Vienna, whatever. That place. Deuce Legend from Antarctica. Where'd you get the Wi-Fi? Good to see you though, man. Appreciate you so much for coming through and hanging out with me today. Pilot Ray, thank you again as well. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone. Did I miss anybody? I don't think so. Waffle Aviation from New Jersey. Miko from DC. And I think that is everyone. We're almost at 20K, guys. So we're almost there. We'll see when we get there. We'll get there. Like I told you, we're gonna take our time. Captain Australia from obviously Australia, but he lives in UK. Thank you, my man. RNL from Cornwall, Lithuania as well. Cages, good to see my man. MFS pilot from London in the building, my friend. Thank you very much for that. James from Wigan, UK. That's amazing. Thanks for hanging out with me today, my man. Peter Piper. Greetings from Germany. Thank you, my man, for the cheers as well, man. Again, hopefully I didn't miss anybody. I'm just trying to go through real quick before we bounce. Before we bounce out of here, I think we are. Oh, Mr. Music from Florida. Almost missed you, bro. I can't miss you, dude. You're always here. You're always here. Yes, sir. I love it, man. We have people from all over the world. I love soaking up the culture. From all different types of places. Like I told you before, guys, I love to travel. I love, and not just international, but even different states in the U.S. It's always interesting to see how things are done, how people talk, what they do, what what life is like. So definitely, people are welcome from all races, ages, genders, countries, languages, everything. You know what I'm saying? So thank you guys for coming out. You have a friend who lives on the sun. He took rap music too seriously. That's hilarious. Salem from Tunisia. What's up, my man? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I think I miss Alex from Ohio. If I missed you, I really apologize. Thomas, thank you, my man. All right, guys, until next time. As usual, remember you have 3 choices. Give up, give in, and give it all you got. Peace, love. God bless you. I will see you guys next time. Next click video. I am all the way out.